Hello everyone and welcome back to My Opinion. And the league phase of this year's IPL has come to a close, with the four qualifying teams being Punjab Kings, Royal Challengers Bengaluru, Gujarat Titans and Mumbai Indians. I'll be previewing the first qualifier between Punjab and Bengaluru. Let's get into this preview. Starting off with the home team being Punjab, I'll narrate their 11 and then I'll provide more context as to how I think they should go and why. With my 11, I've gone with Prabhsimran Singh and Priyansh Chadiha to open, Josh Inglis number 3, Shreyas Iyer at 4, Shashank Singh 5, Marcus Stone 6, Azmatullah Omarzai number 7, Harpreet Brar 8, Xavier Bartlett 9, Arshdeep Singh 10, and Vijay Kumar 11. The impact sub being Nehal Wadera. Now, they played Kyle Jamieson in the previous match, and I've said this during the Champions Trophy. He's not a quick bowler, he's someone who prefers to bowl the new ball. And the template for New Zealand during the Champions Trophy was to front load the first 40 overs out of their 50 because their death bowling was their weakest suit. And how often in a 50 over match do the last 10 overs dictate the fate of or the direction of the match in terms of the outcome? Not too often. So it worked for them and they got to the final. Kyle Jamieson did well in that tournament. In this case, will there be as much seam movement on offer in, let's say, Dubai as there would be in this venue, New Chandigarh? I wouldn't think there would be. Therefore, he's not someone who bowls quickly. And Kohli and Phil Salt may relish facing him, which is why I've gone with a quicker Xavier Bartlett. This team appears what they are looking to do is to include as many players who can bat as possible. But when you've got as many batsmen as they do, you've got Azmatullah Omarzai, Harpreet Brar to come towards the end. Vijay Kumar can hit some boundaries towards the end. Askan Arshdeep Singh. I'd much rather prioritize a frontline bowler. Kyle Jamieson can also be considered a frontline bowler, but I feel Xavier Bartlett will be more effective in these conditions, so I've gone with him. And they haven't been bowling Harpreet Brar for 4 overs. At this venue, you've got to bowl 8 overs of spin. Now, since Chahal, if he hasn't recovered from injury, I don't know who they will bring in as that second spinner, and they may not bring in a second spinner, meaning that they would be dealt a disadvantage as far as the spin threat is concerned at this venue. Hopefully, from their point of view, Chahal is brought back, and you'd think he would play ahead of. I don't think they'll play 3 overseas players, so they'll probably play him ahead of Vijay Kumar. You've got Harpreet Brar and Chahal to bowl to get that 8 overs of spin there. And I'd said at the start of the season that I thought Shreyas Iyer should bat at 4 rather than 3, and that if you compare his numbers when he walks out within the first 4 overs and after that, you'll see a stark difference. And we saw the consistency in the first half, albeit he scored runs, wasn't there when he walked out an unfavorable time. In this case, since Josh Inglis has been moved to number 3 incorrectly, so Shreyas Iyer has walked out more often than not after the 4th over, and we've seen that consistency from him. So it was something that I thought should have happened from the start. They've recognized it. They've brought Josh Inglis into this side. He's been playing quick fire knocks all the time, but a match-winning 73 in the previous match, and we've seen the range of shots that he possesses. He can hit reverse sweeps off the fast balls as well. I feel he's a very good addition, a correct addition for them. And so this is how I would go. I'll say again, if Yuzvendra Chahal does not recover from injury, you're looking at the seam attack. Azmatullah Omarzai is not bowling quickly nowadays. Xavier Bartlett can bowl quickly, but he's inexperienced to this level. How will they go on this type of surface? You don't know. If Arshdeep Singh doesn't strike up front, then you've got a problem because who's going to take a wicket for you in the middle? Harpreet Brar is more of an economical bowler, a defensive bowler, and he's not bowling 4 overs more often than not. Marcus Stoinis, I feel his effectiveness with the ball is in reducing in the last few years. Omarzai, after the new ball, and he doesn't bowl that quickly either, you don't know. So, for their sake, I hope Chahal is fit because it would give them that wicket-taking threat in the middle overs. If they don't get that, then they've got a loaded batting, but RCB have also not got a bad lineup themselves. And if Chahal isn't there, then you'd think the opposition would come into this match a lot more. I wish Punjab Kings luck. They've had a fantastic season, and I feel this is the end that they should go. And now for RCB, you saw 227 chase the previous match with an outstanding knock from Hitesh Sharma, well supported by others as well. The Spurs 0-11 is how I'll go. Phil Salt, Virat Kohli to open, Mayank Agarwal 3, Rajat Patidar 4, Tim Seifert 5, Hitesh Sharma 6, Ronald Pandya 7, Swapnil Singh 8, Bhuvneshwar Kumar 9. If Josh Hazelwood isn't fit, then Nuwan Tushara at 10 and Yash Dayal at 11, the impact sub being Suyash Sharma. So, first of all, I've included Tim Seifert ahead of Liam Livingstone. He's been dropped from the England setup. He's not been in confidence in the last few years. Tim Seifert's a very good signing because you've got players such as him and Tom Kohler-Cadmore who can play a role anywhere across the top 5. Tim Seifert at times can even play a role at 6. We've seen him play the finisher role for New Zealand. He's a versatile player. They should play him ahead of Livingston. They shouldn't look at the price tag and the reputation, because who's in greater confidence is what's going to help them at this time when they'll be looking to win the trophy. And then Romario Shepherd, if you're looking at the one time where he's made an impact with a bat, is at 53 of 14 against CSK. Since then, how many deliveries has he played, and how often with a ball? He's someone who can bowl. You can sneak him in for 2 overs, but you saw in the previous match, for some reason, they bought him for 4, he went for 50-odd runs, and he didn't get to bat. So from 127 for 4, if you're able to chase down 227, it shows that you've got a good batting lineup. Is there a need to play Romario Shepherd when you're not going to get, unless you bowl badly, you're not going to get a 200-plus match? Or even, I think if you get a 190-odd on this service, it'd be a very good score. So do you need Romario Shepherd to bolster the side with the bat? No, you don't. Therefore, you need him with a ball. You definitely don't. So Swapnil Singh is someone who could bat a bit at 8 and provide the extra spin threat, because the previous match they didn't bowl 8 overs with spin. Ronald Pandya only bowled 2 overs for 14. So you could play 3 spinners with the impact sub Suyash Sharma, who's being Ronald Pandya, Swapnil Singh, and Suyash Sharma. Then you've got the 3 seamers. But even if Josh Hazelwood isn't fit, Nuwan Tushar, this surface will suit him. He looks to bowl a slow ball Yorkers on a slow surface like this. It will go well with the way he looks to bowl. Again, if Josh Hazelwood is fit, it would increase the threat that this side has got. Without him, this bowling attack has looked vulnerable. But I'm happy they played Tushara finally, because Lungin Giri, I've said for a long while, his bowling stocks have been decreasing, and they've signed Blessing Muzarabani, who, given the lengths he bowls, he would not be suitable for this surface. And it's very lucky for them that they played Nuwan Tushar. He did well, because if he had gone for 50 runs like some of the others did, then they could have played Muzarabani if Hazelwood wasn't fit, and that would have been an incorrect call. So I'm happy Nuwan Tushar did well the previous match. This is how they should go. And I feel there's no need for them to play the extra overseas player if Josh Hazelwood isn't fit, because Romario Shepherd on this type of surface is not going to add much for you batting at number 8. So this is how I think they should go. And now on comparing the 11s, which team, I've said in these slower venues, you should get at 55 in the power play. Which top 4 will get you there? For Punjab Kings, you got Prabhsimran Singh, Priyan Sharia, Josh English, Shreyas Iyer, compared to Phil Salt, Virat Kohli, Mayank Agarwal, Rajat Patidar. Comparing the openers, Virat Kohli has been extremely consistent, 850s in the group stage itself. Phil Salt at times giving a quick start. I think he's gone past 50 twice this season, twice or thrice. But in the case of the Punjab Kings openers, they've been consistent and explosive, so the edge would go to them. Josh Inglis is a very good addition. We've seen his range of shots. We saw the match-winning knock in the previous match, and I feel he'd go well at 3. Then Shreyas said, playing with a different confidence, Punjab have got the edge to get to 55. Then in the middle overs, after 10 overs when the surface gets slow, how will you go about things? For Punjab, you've got Shreyas Iyer, Shashank Singh, Marcus Stoinis, Azmatullah Omarzai. For RCB, you've got Mayank Agarwal, you've got Josh Inglis at 3 for Punjab as well. Mayank Agarwal, Rajat Patidar, Tim Seifert, Hitesh Sharma, Kunal Pandya. Now, Nihal Vadera will be the impact sub for Punjab. So you've got Shreya, Shashank Singh, Nihal Vadera. It's a very confident three. Then you've got Josh Inglis as well, who's got shot making against pace and spin. I'm not saying the RCB lineup is bad by any means. Tim Seifert will be playing his first match this season. Mayank Agarwal played very well the previous match. Patidar has not been in the best of touch, and that's probably because of injury as well. I'm not saying it'd be out of form. Then you got Jitesh Sharma played extraordinary knock in the previous match. Then Granal Pandya, who, when the situation would arise, would have to score, he would score. So RCB haven't got a bad lineup, but I feel with the confidence the Punjab side is playing in, they've got the edge there. The spin edge, especially if Yuzvendra Chahal doesn't play, RCB have got a big spin edge because Harpreet Brar is not bowling 4 overs regularly. Then the fast bowlers striking up front. You've got Arshdeep Singh, Xavier Bartlett, Azmatullah Omar Zai, Vijay Kumar. If Arshdeep Singh does not pick up wickets, Azmatullah Omar Zai has not been bowling quickly. Xavier Bartlett can bowl quickly. Will he be effective? You don't know. Vijay Kumar, is he going to be someone who's going to pick wickets in the power play? You don't know. And I think those are the four steamers. So if Arshdeep Singh does not pick wickets, they will go for runs. Whereas for RCB's case, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Yash Dayal, Nwantishar can bowl in the power play. You've got him or Josh Hazelwood with a better assurance policy than the others. So striking up front, RCB have got the edge. The spin edge, RCB have got the edge. And when you're comparing batting lineups, RCB's lineup is not a bad one, despite Punjab have got the edge with the bat. But I feel with the ball, there's much more for Punjab to make up than there is for RCB. So I've gone with RCB to take the edge. I think they'll win this match and they'll play the final. I hope these two teams meet in the final so that we get a new champion. But let's see what's in store. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, share, friends. Remember, this is my opinion. What's yours?